Orlando Bloom has a strong relationship with his kids. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry welcomed their first child late in the 2020 summer. Their first child together was a beautiful baby girl. Orlando, though, was a father already. Everything you need to know about the adored hottie's kids is provided here. Orlando Bloom and his ex-wife Miranda Kerr had their first child, a son called Flynn Christopher Blanchard Copeland Bloom. He welcomed Daisy Bloom and her fiancée Katy Perry more recently. Although there have been reports that Bloom and Perry may try for a second child, that is only conjecture at this time. Unlike many other famous parents, Bloom and his children's moms do not overindulge in their public personas. Nonetheless, there's still a lot we know about Daisy and Flynn. Flynn Christopher Blanchard Copeland Bloom was born in Los Angeles in 2011 at the home of Orlando Bloom and his now ex Miranda Kerr. Flynn's name is identical to his dad's. In his father's name, Christopher replaces Jonathan, while Bloom's mother's maiden name was Copeland. Adorable. Flynn's parents, who were married in July 2010 and divorced in October 2013, said he appeared to comprehend the circumstances rather well. When his parents argued before being divorced, he was also protective of his mother even at the age of 2. In August 2021, Kerr made a mention of this on the Moments with Candace Parker podcast. Flynn adores his father's artistic endeavors as well. In particular, Kerr revealed to British viewers on This Morning in 2017 that her kid, who was 6 at the time, was a huge fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Well, the first 3 movies at least. In order to prevent his son from learning about his father's films from peers, Bloom himself stated that he wanted to ensure that his son viewed his work, when age-appropriate. That's shrewd. Despite taking obvious precautions to preserve his anonymity, Flynn's parents have expressed their affection for their son on social media. He posted a unique picture of himself and his kid Flynn in 2018. His caption? "He was having a very important lunch date," he said. Of course. Bloom has also waxed poetic about how becoming a father opened his heart and left him feeling incredibly grateful. Flynn's older brother is Hart and Miles, the sons Miranda Kerr and Evan Spiegel had together. She talked about him being a caring big brother to them to Jimmy Kimmel. The pleased mother also mentioned how her son's artistic abilities are developing each time, sharing examples of his creations on her Instagram page. It's obvious that Bloom and Kerr adore their son. However, they have also put a lot of effort into preserving his privacy, which entails limiting the amount of him that they reveal to the public. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry welcomed Daisy Bloom on August 26, 2020. While the COVID-19 epidemic was still in effect, Perry had announced her pregnancy months earlier with a shocking video of her growing baby belly. Daisy's parents claim that she resembles them both quite a bit. They say she has many of his facial traits, but her eyes have Katy blues. Daisy's first word was "Dada," Bloom gushed to the Sunday Times in March 2021. According to Katy Perry's statement to People in 2022, her daughter's behavior was demonstrating that she was fearless with lots of chutzpah, much like her parents. Of course, that's not always ideal considering Daisy's age. That same year, Perry said, "I think if you gave a kid all the toys that you ever wanted to, they would still want to touch electrical outlets." Daisy is a real ham and seems to love ballet and performing arts. She also enjoys the work that her mother does. Daisy saw her mother's last Las Vegas residency event in November of 2023. Twitter fan footage featured Perry drooling over her daughter. "Daisy, I adore you a great deal. My best friend is you." She remarked from the stage, "I'm really happy you're here." That is very, very cute. Though we don't anticipate either Daisy or Flynn to come into the spotlight until they are truly grown-ups, it will be intriguing to learn more about them in the future. It's a wise approach to parenting famous children.